Okay guys, so welcome to today's little vlog. This is our little setup with our new lapel mics. We each have one. So I wanted to talk a little bit more about budget. Wanted to talk about budget because I know it's a big topic for people who are looking to come here, live in the Philippines, wherever you're from. Maybe you're looking to retire, or maybe you're looking to just escape. Maybe you want to escape your maybe boring everyday life, and maybe it's Groundhog Day every day, and you just want to get away. Wanted to make this vlog so you guys can consider whether the Philippines is for you based on your budget. Now, Marla and I's budget, I've said in the past, is about $500 a month. That fluctuates. Sometimes it's a little less, sometimes it's a little bit more, usually between $400 and $600. Now, I don't want you to think that with that budget, you can live a typical Western lifestyle. That budget is for people who want to live simple and live like a Filipino.
Yes.
Now, our budget of $500, well, what do you get? We have a small apartment. It's a one-bedroom. The living space in our living area is about 9 square meters. Our CR, or bathroom, is 1 square meter. And our bedroom is about 7.5 square meters. So it's a very small, confined space. I own a motorbike. It's a 150cc motorcycle. I bought it used. That was 20,000 pesos, about $400. The gas on that runs about 500 pesos a month. And we don't go very many places. We stay within our barangay with that motorcycle. We don't own a car. We don't own land. And you really have to cut corners a lot. Our electric bill fluctuates. I would say if you're a foreigner looking to come here, you should plan on spending $50 a month on electric. That's 2,500 pesos. Sometimes our bill is a little less, sometimes it's a little bit more. But I really don't want guys to think they can come here and maybe live in hotels or have a big nice house on $500 a month. The number one expense you're going to incur while you're here is food. Food is very expensive here. When I say it's very expensive, it's Western prices. People here locally eat local food. If you're not into the local food so much, you're going to find yourself pretty stuck. You're going to be really stuck when it comes to what you're eating and what you're able to afford if your budget is $500. Going to the mall, for example, to buy groceries is a luxury that we do have, but it's eating away at savings. You know, I was at least smart enough to have a good chunk of savings before I came here, and I'm really good at saving. But those savings really come in handy when you want to live more Western. You know, I'm going to have Marla talk about maybe some of the things locally that she buys or would have bought in the past before me, and try to give the differences between now. So what are some of the things that you would buy locally, just like when you were at your house?
If we
What's a
go,
typical meal?
if we go to market with my mama, we buy fish, vegetables, rice. It's include also the like for all of stuff of the food, like budgeting food.
Really what I'm trying to say is you're not going to be able to go to do stuff like mall grocery shopping. You're not going to be able to all the time go buy packaged or canned, branded kind of foods. You know, even stuff like condiments here, if you want the Western style stuff, for instance, let's just say ketchup. Ketchup, like Heinz ketchup in the West that you would purchase, tomato ketchup, is the same price it would be in the West. However, they do have banana ketchup here, which is much cheaper. And there's a few different brands that you can buy, but you really have to think like that. You know, you're not going to be able to go out eating all the time. You're not going to be able to go to restaurants. You will be able to buy street food. We do buy a lot of street food when it's available. But other than that, I don't want to get somebody stuck thinking, like I said, they're going to be living like a king here on 500. If anyone's telling you that, definitely don't believe it. Now, I have said we live comfortably, but that's all in perspective. That's my perspective. I'm okay with living simply. Eating local food doesn't bother me. And we do go mall shopping quite a bit, but like I said, that's really been hitting into my savings. We do have to go to the market more. Now, you're going to need a refrigerator when you're here. That's a big thing. We went without a refrigerator with $500 a month budget. We went without a refrigerator for, what, a year? Almost a year. We had no refrigerator. We used a ice chest, and we would really buy ice every day and keep daily meats, maybe for 2 days tops, in this ice chest. So we do have small struggles. The other thing coming from the United States, a Western area, is the CR. We do not have a hot and cold shower. It is just regular cold water, no shower, and we use a bucket and tabo, which is like a little bathing pail, to bathe yourself with. Now, the first year or so, that didn't really bother me, but I do miss my hot showers. But that's just another thing that you're sacrificing to come here and live more simple. What kind of income do you think your house has? I did want Marla to talk a little bit about what life was like before she met me, just so you guys get an idea as to how Filipinos live.
Because my brother Marcelino, he have savings for his daughter. It's called it's called Panabukuop, I think. And my brother Marlon, he has a salary, but it's enough for food only. And I have my older brother. He already have another family, and he's not live in the house, and he's separate. And my sister's partner, they're not yet married. Marilu's partner is, they have also salary, but it's enough for them for food, and it's enough for like everyday food like rice, because they eat lot of rice. Like one sack of rice, it not be maybe like not a month, just half of a month only. The half, I just one sack of rice, because they eat more rice than the food like fish or chicken, like that. As long as they have rice, that is really important here in the Philippines. And also the savings, but they can't have a savings because they don't have like regular work. My brother don't have a regular work because he work like sometimes construction, carpenter, any kind of not regular work. And my brother also, Marcelino Jr., is a welder, and sometimes he don't have salary also, like in a day. And my sister, they have also another family, like but they share food in the house like that.
Yeah, so one of the things that I wanted to point out was, like I said, our budget is 500. If I had to guess, the budget at her house, with all of the money being, let's say, thrown together in one pot, there's 7 adults there, and there are now, what, 4 children? 4 children there. 1 infant, 1 almost toddler, 1 toddler, and a 9-year-old. Which I guess all kind of fall under toddler anyway. So 4 children, 7 adults, and if they all combine their income, they probably have close to $500 a month. But that's for 11 different people. So obviously the expenses are a lot higher. Now they don't pay rent, I said that before. They lease the land, but they were in charge of constructing the house, constructing a well, and so on. So they take all of the responsibility for the property as it is now, but they only lease it for 1 year at a time at the cost of $30. So they don't have all of those rental expenses. But on that budget, her house, that, like she said, they eat a lot of rice. And we're over there quite a bit, so I can definitely say what they eat. What they eat is rice and vegetables, and fish. And that's pretty much it. And chickens. But they eat the chickens that they have there. The local chicken. They don't have the luxury of going to the supermarket or even the market.
And even in the mall, they not do like, maybe my older sister, they can go in the mall for grocery, but usually we go in the market to buy fresh vegetables and fresh food, like that meat. But in the mall, it's very expensive. But if you have 1,000, maybe a little food only.
So just definitely consider before you come here. Like I said, I just want to emphasize, we do live off of $500, and we do okay. But we don't have the luxury of, I can't tell you the last time we went out to a restaurant to eat.
Yeah, just one time only. And,
well, it was more than one time, but that was after our honeymoon phase of dating.
and then stop it. But I'm not like other, like, could we go to restaurant to eat? I must prefer here in the house. We're together eating like that.
Yeah, and I like having control over my own food anyway. It's not to say I wouldn't like to go out occasionally, but you definitely have to remember that on a $500 a month budget, like I said, you can have a place like ours. You are not going to be able to live in a big city, which is probably what you prefer if you're coming here anyway. But you're going to have a very small apartment. You probably won't have transportation for a while. I don't think I said that. I didn't have the motorcycle for a year. A little over a year, actually. But consider those. Consider that you're not going to be able to be jumping into your car like you would in the West and drive to your fast food restaurant, hit the drive-thru and come home and hit on Netflix. We are blessed enough to we have a TV, we have the internet, we do have a motorbike, we have a nice refrigerator.
Yeah.
But all of that took time. So let's wrap this up. I wanted to say too, if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. We're an open book, and we appreciate all of our subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to our channel. It'll really help us out. And you have anything to say?
And actually, we appreciate all the comments and all the likes, and of course the people around supporting us in our YouTube channel, which is the Philippine for Us. Thank you so much, and hope the people around there who's not watching our channel, you should click and subscribe our YouTube channel so that you have click and ring the bell so that you're updated in our videos every day, what's live here in the Philippines. And of course, please follow our Facebook page, which is Fred and Marla, and of course Thank you to our friends here in YouTube. And
All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Like I said, drop all your comments or questions below. We also have an email address, thephilippinesforus@gmail. Thanks, guys. Bye.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to.